Good morning, class 11. English reader, book Hornbill. The Voice of the Rain, our next poem by Walt Whitman. And who art thou, said I to the soft falling shower, which, strange to tell, gave me an answer, as here translated. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Upward to heaven whence, vaguely formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. I descend to lave the droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me were seeds only, latent, unborn. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my own origin, and make pure and beautify it. For song issuing from its birthplace after fulfillment, wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. Now, this poem signifies the eternal role that a rain plays in nurturing and purifying the various elements of earth. The rain returns the favor to its place of origin, from where it rises unseen, from the depth of the water, and from the land. The rain itself is explaining to the reader about its origin, work, and its cyclic movement. A comparison has also been drawn between rain and music, as you can see in the last two lines, as both of them make the world more lively and return to their place of origin after fulfilling their purpose. Now, in the first three lines, the poem begins with the poet asking for the identity of the soft falling rain shower. Now, soft falling means dropping softly, and shower, as we know, raindrops when they fall continuously on earth. Now, much to the surprise of the poet, the rain replies to his question, which the poet has translated for us. The rain, in its own voice, tells the poet that she is the poem of this earth. The rain is trying to say that as music and poetry gives you pleasure, like giving us the human beings pleasure, the rain gives same kind of happiness to the mother earth. Now the next few lines are describing that poet is saying that rain is an eternal process. Eternal means everlasting, but it takes different forms at different times. It rises from the land and the deep sea in the form of water vapor and goes up to the sky. There it takes the form of clouds, different shapes. Although it changes in its form or shape, its core matter remains the same. Since vapor and clouds contain water, they can get transformed into each other. Now the word impalpable and eternal. Those two words, like the eternal word I told you meaning is everlasting, and impalpable, the meaning is given here something that cannot be touched. So these indicate that nature is not fully understood and some parts of it always remain beyond our reach. That means we think that we know the nature completely, but still there are certain regions which are beyond our reach. Now moving on to next line, I descend. It is saying that the raindrops pour down from above to wash away the droughts and dust layers which have enveloped the earth, which are like enveloping the earth. It satisfies the thirst of the dry earth and heals everything that is degrading and is lying lifeless. The showers remove the dust particles and make the earth clean and more green. The rain also helps in the germination of seeds which were lying dormant, you can say unborn, due to a dry spell. The next stanza, and forever by day and night, it states that the rain is involved in a continuous process of giving life on each of the region of the earth, you can say, place, by providing water to the seeds and making the earth more beautiful and full of greenery. Rain helps in enhancing the beauty of earth, as in the absence of water, everything turns dull or lifeless. As we know, it is like Dust is accumulated everywhere. Now, the last two lines are the poet's own words and his reflection upon the answers which are given by the rain. The poet observes that life of rain is just similar to that of a song. How come? Like a song or poem is creativity at its best. It has the power to calm, to heal and transform and thrill. In the same way, repeated evaporation and condensation purifies the rain. The entire environment gets beautiful, free from dust particles which get settled down, and there is greenery everywhere, making the whole earth looking more beautiful. The poet therefore draws a parallel between rain and music, as both have rhythm and ability to thrill, and even both of them have the, you can say, make feel better and beautify the life, as we have read in the poem. Beautiful poem, go through it, try to understand, and if you have any queries, let me know in the feedback in our WhatsApp group. Along with the video, I'll be sharing the solutions to the poem. Thank you, class.